Hello friends, welcome back. This is Shravan Reddy. As usual, as I promised, I am coming up with a new video that is how to use Nifty signal system and how to write options. I want to make this video a pretty short one and ensure that to provide a maximum content possible. So friends, as I always mentioned, option writing is very simple. It's just like how you short your stocks. But what is the tricky part here that I'm going to explain you in this video in a very simple format. So welcome back. We are a company that helps the retail traders with the best tools and the most innovative tools till today that any retail trader in India have seen. So most of our tools doesn't talk about technical analysis. They don't talk about drawing lines. They don't talk about anything else. They just talk about just how to see the key internal factors of the market. Remember friends, reading the information is very important than analyzing. Most of the technical analysis, what they'll do is like they just go and straight away see the chart and draw some lines, join some bottom points and join some tops and say this is the channel, and if it goes there it will go up, and if it goes below this it will go there. So what is the proof? How can you how they are doing it? What is the key information that they are reading it? No, they're not reading any information. They're just seeing some tops and bottoms, which is not a trading at all. So when you want to do a trading, consider trading as is a business that you do in your daily life. Consider it as a job that you do for your family. So, and read the key information that the chart is providing to you. So if then the second thing is like our tools helps you the best analytical format that can be possible to convert those charts into data format. And the most important thing is like we take the key internal factors of the indices. So what are those key internal factors? How index has been formed based on capitalized weightage. So we use the same formula to phrase our indicators or tools or signal system. So our signal system is sophisticated enough to capture any move in Nifty or Bank Nifty. And as you know, we have a great scanner also available for our Indian traders. So it is nothing but the volume profile scanner. So, and you know where to find us. It is in tradepro.in is our subscription site, and volumeprofiles.com is our scanning site. It's a scanner, web-based scanner. So we make our tools so simple and easy to use for our Indian traders, and we create a lot of videos, information and knowledge sharing videos that are absolutely free of cost, and most of the people um, charge some money for this knowledge sharing, and we don't do it. We just to say that knowledge is absolutely free of cost. Okay, well, going back to that friends, actually I want to open the Nifty chart and show you how you can do option writing in a very simple format as I promised. So I'm going to the Nifty chart here, and I put in the 30 minutes time frame. Generally you can use for option writing just 1 hour time frame, but today as expiry is getting near and today is Tuesday, and what are the options that you can write is very simple friends actually. So this is simple Nifty signal system which we always talks about, and it's a very good signal system, and it captures any small and key move that you can see in market. So as you know, this is the money flow analytics tool where it talks about whether money is being injected into the market or money is being withdrawn into the market. And the red bars are the money withdrawals and the green area is the money injection, and you know that. And the black line talks about the difference between the two. And third thing is Nifty tick, and I publish almost all a daily video on how the tick game helps you. So you can understand how many stocks are being in up move direction and how many stocks are in a down move direction, and how, you know, using this you know how to trade it. So it's a very simple thing friends. Now we'll go to the key point, how to trade or write options. That means how to sell options. So friends, as I always say, so selling options is a very easy and it's equivalent to shorting of anything. So if you want to short an SBN stock, then it's simple like go and click the sell button first and click the buy button next. So now whenever you see a buy signal, friends, actually, okay, let me move it to 1 hour time frame, friends, actually, rather than, I don't want to confuse you here. Let me move it to 1 hour time frame. It will take some time because it's a huge data intrinsic thing. So just give it a minute. So so if you see, is today morning actually you have seen a buy signal. Okay, right. Now what are the options that you can write whenever in writing an option, actually? Okay, for writing an option you have to choose these bands. These are volatility bands, actually. So the input for these bands is nothing but the India VIX, the volatility index of India itself is the input for these bands. It is not some kind of any Bollinger bands or channels or anything. These are VIX bands, okay, and are very easy to use. Now, when you see a buy signal here, the options that you can short, the most safest options that you can short is 11,050 or below that. This is the most safest option. That means the volatility itself is telling us that, okay, market is volatile enough that this is the maximum move that you can see. And today morning, actually, it is like if you see a buy signal here around 11,224 is the it might be your first point. After that, the volatility has been increased a bit, and that's why you've seen a big bands exposure is there. And obviously when the volatility increase, these bands tends to increase. So now you can simply sell some options below 11,000. See these bands and look at the points here. Okay, when you see a buy signal and when you see this location is around 11,050, then the options that you are going to, safest options that you are going to write should be 11,050 or below that. There are two things, friends, actually. So the first thing is like, if the expiry is nearing, you can reduce your time frame to ensure that you are trading something in an aggressive way, because when the expiry is getting neared, the time value decay will be pretty fast. Actually, maybe options will lose at least 20 to 25% of their daily value. So maybe you can reduce the time frame. So here, maybe today what I have done is like, I have seen as of 30 minutes chart, I have seen 11,300 PE and 11,800 CE are the most safest options to sell considering the volatility. So now how we can do that? Let us move to these things. Astha. So how Astha can be useful for you? Astha is like a brokerage platform which is there for almost 20 years in the market, and they give a high leverage. So you can sell Nifty or Bank Nifty options at just 2,500 rupees per intraday. So think, friends, whereas many other people charge hefty amounts for writing options, whereas Astra gives us a provision to sell options around at just 2,500 rupees per intraday. And even the stock options, selling stock options is also very easy for you. So now, as I mentioned, I use a 30-minute time frame and 11,300 PE. When I see a buy signal, 11,300 PE is the one what the band is telling that, okay, Stravan, go ahead and write those options. Okay, then how to write those options? Just open this in a Rasta platform or the platform that you trade for your option writing, and click on the sell button first. Don't click on the buy button. If you click on the buy button, that is nothing but option buying. If you click on the sell button, that is nothing but option writing. So that means you are writing a contract for the people. That's all. It's as simple as that. So now you have to choose intraday. That's all. You don't have to change anything else. Choose intraday and submit your order. Obviously it will take it and your order will be executed. And if you want to put it like uh, in any another price, then you can just change the price here, and you can just ensure that you are selling that option. And you can understand, friends, actually most of the options today, if you can use this tool, and you can earn a lot of amount in the safest way possible. And as I always tell, you can simply write options just to capture the time value decay also. Okay, and while writing the options, most of the traders does a mistake. They 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 just either do an option strategy, which I say like, okay, option strategy may be a bit another safest way, but your profits will be cut shorted always. It's my opinion that writing a naked options will be a good to earn good a decent profit actually. Okay. So now and if you are seeing a sell signal, friends, and if the band tells you that 11,800 is the safest option, let me change it to 30 minutes once again. And if the band tells you 11,800 is the safest option for you to write, then open in a Rasta platform. See here, actually 11,800 might be the safest option to write, around 11,800 or 11,900. You can simply sell those options 11,800 or above that to capture your profits. It's very simple, friends. Actually, you have to choose the band, you have to open those options above or below those options, and click on the sell first. So friends, once again I'm reiterating, if you are seeing a buy signal here, right, sell the put options below this, put options below the lower band. If you are seeing a sell signal, write call options or sell call options above this upper band. It's very simple. I'm reiterating again. If you are seeing a buy signal, sell put options below the lower blue band. If you are seeing a sell signal, sell call options above the upper blue band. That's all, friend. It's very simple, and you can earn a very decent profit and in a very safest way that is possible to you. So I just want to take a pause here, and then I want to, once again, I want to reiterate our tools. Use our tools to benefit, and we don't charge hefty amounts. We don't provide any signal services. Sorry, we don't provide any advisory service or tip services. We just provide softwares that ensure that you are profitable enough. Okay. And Nifty signal system is a wonderful tool. We have priced this tool at just 999 per month, and believe me, friends, 999 is nothing. It is just your one lot profit for the day. If you gain around 12 points, that means you won. You would have grabbed your whatever the investment that you have done on the signal system, that too for 30 days. Believe me, friends, this is the greatest thing. So I always tell you, friends, actually use tools, don't depend on people. Just believe in yourself and trade it. I'm just stopping this recording here. Thanks so much. Have a great day.